The sound all right? Let us know. Oh, I probably ought to pull this up. Give me just a second to pull it up on my phone so we can see what everybody is talking about. Because one of the quirks of our new multicasting, which allows it to do this to the 4 different major platforms, is that we can't see comments. So we have to pull the comments up on a phone. Give me just a second here. Okay. Hey, Ella, how's it going? All right.
Well, Lucky Liz says it sounds good.
Well, good. I'm glad it sounds all right. You guys let us know if it's looking okay, if it's sounding okay. So, welcome to Ask the Amadios, where we answer any questions you guys might have about the farm or any of the events. Hey, James and Shirley, how you doing tonight? Hey, Phyllis. Yeah, we could probably put that up there. All right, very good. Now we're cooking. You got to see how many devices this all takes. We got to take a picture of it at some point. It's kind of funny, but we're glad to be in so many different places. So, like I said, this is the program where we ask you guys to ask us questions, and we take them and give our best answers. So if you guys have any questions at any point, we want to hear them. And theme for tonight is... Do you know the theme for tonight?
No.
You should know the theme for tonight. It's because I wrote it. The theme for tonight is stuff coming up for the new year. This is not going to be something she's going to like talking about because she's overloaded at the moment with all the stuff from this year. But I thought it might be fun to kind of talk about all the possibilities for next year and where you guys thought we ought to go.
To bed.
To bed, she says. So first, let's talk about everything going on this week. So this week is our very last deep fried peaches. Sounds like heaven. Deep fried peaches are going to be a winner. You guys are going to love them. So we first discovered them at the fair, and they're amazing. What veggies are available from the farm? Right now, veggies are leafy greens. So there's kale, there's lettuce, there's arugula. We have apples, we have potatoes, sweet potatoes, red and yellow, normal potatoes, Yukon Gold, and
onions.
We have onions and spaghetti squash, and we have butternuts. Am I missing anything?
Oranges.
Oranges. Yeah. Yeah, it's still kind of early in the winter season, so like the biggies of the winter, like cauliflower and broccoli and cabbage, haven't started yet, but here pretty soon. So that's what's available at the farm. So stuff going on this week. This is our last big Santa event this Saturday.
Yes.
And it's bittersweet. We're sad to see it go and glad that it's going to be over because they are a ton of work.
Yes.
Yes. You going to not talk much tonight?
No.
No. Okay, I guess you guys are going to get me tonight. So, yeah, Santa events. We've been... The last Santa event we put on was pretty not very well attended, and we've been trying to figure out why. And we put up a thread there on Facebook, and everybody kind of gave their opinions. The vast majority of the opinions tended to be because we had to move it off the farm, and people aren't interested in coming to the farm. That's number one. Number two was that they didn't know about it. Facebook, I spent a lot of money. I spent way over $100 advertising the event. And we screamed about it everywhere, but still Facebook's algorithm that they have running right now just does not spread business pages around. They want you to pay through the nose of it. And even though we paid hundreds of dollars, they still didn't spread it around very well. So it's one of the reasons we're really pushing for people to sign up to our email and text reminders so that we can go around social media as they restrict our stuff and we go direct to you. So please go to the website, and there is a button there for sign up. And go ahead and get your email and text information in there. We don't send out email or text very often for what it's worth. We're very sensitive to the fact that everybody gets a ton of emails now. In fact, we resisted doing it at all for years. But social media is so hard to get a hold of people now, we kind of had to. So generally, all we do through email is a once-a-month newsletter of what's going on, generally around the first of the month, right? And the text reminders, what we'll do on those is you put in what area you're in, and let's say like Levine this weekend will likely get a a text reminder that the Santa event is going on. But if there's no event going on here in Laveen, we aren't sending out one. If you're in Ahwatukee, you'll get a text notification of when you are getting when there's a peach truck out there. Generally, no more than once a week. So we don't send out a ton of text or emails because we don't want to bug you. See, well, here's James right saying, I'm not a big fan of peaches usually. Must admit, I love eating your peaches. Good peaches are a whole different thing, James. That's just the way it goes. A question, have you ever going to fix up that 1941 Chevy in the back?
That's your son.
My son is watching from the other room, that little turd. What are you doing?
He's right there. I'm trying to scroll down so you can see the one that this lady left. She said, how long have you been growing delicious crops in Phoenix, and how did you get your start in farming?
So, I think the Facebook audience has heard this explanation a lot, but we're kind of new on doing these videos on Instagram, so we'll go over that a number of times whenever anybody asks. So, we're completely by accident. We didn't set out to be in the farming industry. We lucked into a piece of land out here in Laveen, and it just so happened to have really fertile soil. It just so happened to have a great supply of water through the SRP irrigation system, and we just kind of fell into it.
We bought the farm 10 years ago. 10? No.
10?
Yeah.
10?
2009, December. So we've had the farm. We've lived here for 10 years in Laveen, and it was like about the summertime that we started figuring out things and realizing all the possibilities that are around here.
Yeah, there was a number of fruit trees on the property. I've been around Arizona farming for a long time, but it was never in the industry. There was a number of what's considered northern fruit trees, stone fruit, here on the property when we bought it. It had apricot, and it had plum, and it had pear, and they were dormant when we bought it. We took possession of the land in December, and we really honestly didn't believe that they were really going to fruit decent fruit. Next spring they fruited, and it was amazing. It was the best apricots, the best plums, the best pears we'd ever had, and it kind of started us on a journey of well, if we can do this here, what else can we do? And so we really started getting into planting different things. It started out really slow. We never had any intention of being in the business at all. We were just growing for ourselves, but we had so much abundance that we put it out for sale one day, and people started showing up, and we really liked the interaction that we got from people. People were really happy to come to our door and get stuff, and that's really kind of addicting. And so we just kind of started saying to ourselves, well, if we can make people happy like this, how else can we make them happy? And it just kind of grew and grew into what it is today.
Yep.
We just enjoyed doing it for the public. So that's how we got into it, just completely by accident.
Hi, Joe.
Hey,
Glad
Joe.
you made it. Hey, Lily says that her daughter and family took some beautiful pictures with Santa and Mrs. Claus last weekend at the event. That's
Cool.
excellent. I'm so glad. That's what we love to see, and that's why we do it, is so that everybody can enjoy Santa, give good, great pictures. James wants to know about cheesecake.
So
Cheesecake.
we are working on our cheesecake recipe, and we have found a extreme winner, like extreme winner. And when you guys have it, you're going to absolutely love it. So we're figuring out how to package it, because we don't want to just sell a cheesecake. We want to sell a cheesecake with toppings.
Well, and we have to figure out a way to simplify the recipe in a way too. I mean, it's got many steps to it, so we have to figure out how to make it quicker so that we can produce it.
It's awesome, though, you guys.
Yeah.
You guys are going to have this cheesecake, and it's going to be the best thing you've ever had.
It's not, sometimes cheesecakes are overly rich. It's not that way.
It's just
not
awesome.
overly dry, and yeah, it's great. It's really different.
So what we're hoping to do with the cheesecakes, and we'll get to the truck questions, by the way, here in just a minute. Everybody's wanting to know what we're going to do with that 41 Chevy out back. But what we're hoping to do is that we're hoping to be able to sell a cheesecake, and then you can pick out a packet of toppings to go on top of it. Toppings will be cherries or strawberries or blueberries or blackberries, that kind of thing. So we're hoping to package up little packages that are just the right size, and then you can pick out whatever kind of topping you want to go with it. or pick out no topping if you just want to have plain cheesecake. So that's kind of the concept, and we're working on it. We have to figure out how we're going to package those up and what kind of shelf life and all that kind of stuff. So that's one of those things coming in the new year. It's actually kind of one of our plans to work on that first, but we want to see what everybody else thinks. So the 41 Chevy that we have out back that a couple people have asked about here, it's a long-term project. It is so there's a number of generations of those trucks. There is the I think it's started in 39 or 40, and then it goes to, I think it goes to like 40, 46, and then it changes. So the teal truck and the yellow truck we have are a 48 and a 49. They're that series. This is the series before that, and they're pretty primitive. The cabs are really small, but they are cool. The design of them is just gorgeous. We can't wait to get it going, but at the moment we have 4 peach trucks and do not have need for 4 peach trucks.
Probably.
So, what's it? Oh, the pizza's here. So I haven't been in a rush to fix up this 41, and we haven't had any time. So that's the truth. And we don't have the money yet. So we'll get to it one of these days. It's sitting back there. It's going to be gorgeous when we get it done. It's going to be amazing. But we don't, as of yet, have a use for it. Back in the days, back a couple years ago, when our peach truck events were really, really hot, when it was easy to get out the word into social media, we thought we were going to have need for 5 peach trucks. As it turns out, we don't exactly have need for 5 peach trucks. We have need for 3 right now at the most. Really 2. Yeah. So that's the reason it's kind of sat. We'll get to it one of these days. Dutch apple pie, Joe Newland says.
I've already told Joe that'll be my New Year's resolution. I'll figure out a good Dutch apple pie recipe.
Oh, okay. So I hope that answered your question about the old Chevy out back. It's a cool truck, though. So that truck came out of Buckeye, and it was a farm truck out there, and we are not planning to do anything with the paint that's on it.
Hello?
There's our daughter, Casey.
I just want to say hi.
All right.
Okay, hi.
We're going to leave the patina that's on it as perfect as it is. So that's kind of the plan. Teresa likes the idea of the cheesecake. Yeah, it's going to blow you guys away when we start doing that. So what else do you guys think we ought to do? The things we're thinking of doing, Dutch apple, help you with the truck for pie. Joe says he'll help us fix up the truck for pie. It's a good idea, Joe. I might take you up on it one of these days. We're kind of trying to trim back the amount of events we're doing because we're actually so busy right now that there's no time for anything, including maintenance around the farm. And we're about, I don't know, at least a year behind on maintenance, probably 2. And so we're trying to kind of trim back some stuff. The first of the year we'll make some announcements on some stuff we're going to kind of pull back on because honestly we're just really overextended. So we'll get to it. Joe has lots of parts. Ooh, I like that. Joe, we need to talk. I like a man with parts. You're talking my language there.
Ew!
That kind of sounded bad, didn't it?
That's really bad.
Oh, even Amy said it sounded bad. Jeez.
You're the one who said it.
Teresa
Oh,
says that her
just kidding.
granddaughter is going to be performing at the farmer's market on Saturday with the Evolve group.
Oh, very cool.
Fantastic. Good.
Yeah, we have a dance troupe out of, they're down by Central and Baseline that's going to come out and perform when Santa's doing his lunch break.
11:30.
Yeah. Oh, and there's something that, my goodness, I need to post about it, but we have a contest for the kids that's going to be happening at 10 and 1 o'clock. We're having a hula hoop contest. And so we'll have the hula hoops, and you guys can come, and whoever, we're going to have Amy, the event host, do the contest. You're going to hula hoop to music, and whoever gets judged the best will be winning prizes. So that'll be something fun for the kids.
You bet.
Yeah, I need to post about that. I kind of forgot about that. How dare somebody try to call us right now?
Really?
That's
Don't
rotten.
they know we're busy?
Don't they know we're on a live? So, somebody sent a request to be in our live video. I don't know who that is.
I don't know know either. Probably said it by accident.
I don't know you, so I don't know if I really want to. Is that you, son?
No, it's not him.
It's not him? All right, I don't know what's up with that.
I can if you want.
Sometimes
Sorry.
people can hit. It's really easy to hit that kind of a thing, and then you do it by accident.
Is that
so,
what's going on
Yeah,
there?
probably what happened.
No,
It's all
yes.
good.
So, but you know, Amy can do it, and maybe we'll have her join.
From right here.
Yeah, do it. I don't
Oh,
know.
so it's gonna be
On Instagram.
No, it'll get
crazy. Ooh, this fire behind us is getting hot. I'm starting to sweat back here. So, okay, so let's get back to possibilities for the new year. The possibilities are cheesecake,
Yeah.
okay, fried pies. Fried pies is going to be a big one. We're going to kind of roll out fried pies in a very big splash because fried pies, as far as I'm aware, has never been done in Arizona. And it is a monstrous, huge, big deal in the South. In Texas and all over the South, there are huge, they're businesses, standalone businesses that are just fried pies. Fried pies is like an institution in the South, and they're fantastic. And we're really hoping to make a big splash with them here. Fried pie is basically just a turnover, fried, and with a different kind of crust that makes them very flaky. And then we can fill them with all kinds of things. They can be filled with meat, they can be filled with fruit toppings, they can be filled with creams, all kinds of stuff. They're going to be pretty amazing. So, what else?
I don't know. You're the one who came up with the topic.
She acts like she hasn't been around here and we haven't discussed things. You don't even think of anything else that we might be doing in the first year that we've talked about?
Fried peaches.
Yeah. We get a lot of ideas from fairs because fair food, let's
It's
be quite
good food.
honest, is awesome.
Pancakes.
Yeah. Pancakes, yeah, we're going to be probably rolling that out. Oops,
Careful.
almost knocked it. My leg's going to sleep over here sitting on the ground. So we're going to be doing peach pancakes. And we're kind of trying to decide how we're going to do it. But I think we're going to put peaches in the pancakes, and then we're going to put more peaches on top as a topping. What do you think? And same thing with waffles, too.
Waffles.
Yeah, waffles. Why not? Peach waffles.
I don't have a waffle maker.
Buy one.
You silly.
Yeah.
All right.
So that's coming too, and then.
But we can't do bacon
Why can't we do bacon?
because your son will eat it all.
Yeah.
You go into a bacon coma.
I'll send him out to an event. That way he's not here. It's all right.
I love that.
We also have. Let's see here. We've got. We're looking at doing elotes, which is corn.
Oh, the corn.
And cheese and chili powder. It's a Latino thing, and they're fantastic, and people are crazy about them. We think around our sweet corn harvest, we might pull out the elotes real heavy. It could be a lot of fun to do. Now that we have our commercial kitchen, the world is open to us, and we can do anything we want.
Okay.
Took us 2 years to get it, and all the money that we possibly had, so we're going to use it. What else? There was something else at the fair that we liked and wanted to do.
Oreo.
Fried Oreos? Yeah, we might do all kinds of fried, stuff like that. Fried cheesecake. Hey, if we're gonna get cheesecake, we do fried cheesecake
You do fried cheesecake.
with our bomb cheesecake.
We could do that.
Yeah. And then we have something that we're going to do. We probably won't. I don't know. We might do it towards peach season. It's called peach pie, frozen peach pie. It's a drink.
Oh.
That is, we discovered this actually at Disney World. They served in this one place something called churros. We could do churros.
Could do churros.
We could do churros.
Do churros.
I wonder if we can make churros.
Yeah, we can make churros.
It's a good idea. Thank you for that. I like that. So we discovered this drink in Disney World, and it is an apple flavored slushy, kind of a cinnamon apple flavored slushy that you put a scoop of apple pie filling in the bottom of it. You put the slushy on top. Slushy's red. And then on top of that, you put like a crumble top, the cinnamon sugar crumble top on top of it. And I got to tell you, it is amazing. It is one of the neatest drink experiences I've ever had because there's so many different tastes and textures in this drink. And so we are going to steal the idea.
Well, I converted into peach.
Peach pie.
Yep.
Frozen peach pie. And then in the fall, we're going to do frozen apple pie.
Okay.
Yeah, why not? Kind of like maybe around the pumpkin events. And then coming up to the peach events, I think we'll do frozen peach pie. That'll be a lot of fun. We also were looking to possibly, I was just talking to Larry, who owns Jersey Shore Hot Dogs.
Yes.
He is Jersey through and through. Boy, that phone calls coming in tonight are crazy. We are popular.
I guess so.
We're also looking to partner with Larry for Jersey Shore Hot Dogs. He's going to bring in something called Taylor Ham, which if you're from the East Coast is a really big deal. And we're going to probably make some Taylor Ham sandwiches. They're like a breakfast thing. So he's getting ready to go to New Jersey. He's going to be bringing some back. And we'll see. Slides in like Kramer. Lloyd,
Hey, Lloyd.
Lloyd, you're hilarious. So those are all the things that I can think of that we might be doing in the new year. Oh, wait a minute. We forgot one. Chicken pot pie.
Oh.
You know, somebody requested that, and this might be good. It said only crust on top, no crust on the bottom.
It's all about the crust on the bottom. Come on.
No.
The girls say crust on the bottom, but I don't know.
No.
I'm not sure.
No, you gotta. This isn't your Swanson pot pie. Trust me. There is lots of goodies inside.
Yeah.
So
Our
it's not
pot
like it's
pies are
gonna be
pretty
all
awesome.
crust. It's gonna be filled to the brim.
Yeah.
So
we've
you'll want both crusts.
We've
Don't
been
worry
making
about it.
our own pot pies. Thank you, Fran. Merry Christmas to you, dear. So we've been making our own pot pies with our pie crust for a long, long time, and it's fantastic. And you guys are going to go crazy over it. Pot pies are going to be huge. So, and we're gonna supply them already. They're already be cooked, and you just have to take them home and warm them up, right? Yeah,
Yep.
yeah. She's not talking a lot tonight, guys. She's tired.
Yep.
She's barely doing the live with me. She didn't
Yeah.
really want to.
In fact, I told him I was just gonna lay down and go to sleep.
So anyway, those are the things we're thinking about doing for the new year. And we want to hear from you guys out of those things what you want us to do. So you can post on any of the threads that we asked a question, or you can post on the video later or whatever. And we want to see what your opinion is. So chicken pot pies,
Cheesecake.
frozen apple and peach pie, cheesecake, fried pies, fried peaches, fried cheesecake, and the pancakes, peach pancakes, peach waffles. So, anyway, all right, that's what we got. Now this weekend, of course, on Friday we will be out Awatuki from 3:30 to 6:30. Whew, my leg is so asleep, I'm gonna die. I gotta reposition a little bit here.
All right.
All right. So, 3:30 to 6:30, 40th Street and Chandler Boulevard, right next to, in front of Century 21. Well, thank you. A pie crust is amazing. Yeah, it will be great on a pot pie. You are absolutely right. They're great. We eat them all the time. But up until we had our commercial kitchen, we couldn't offer them to you guys. So, we'll be doing that here pretty soon. You guys are going to love them. So that's what's going on Friday. Saturday, we'll be out at Made with Love in Gilbert, right in downtown Gilbert. That's 8 till noon? Or is it 8 to 1?
8 to 1.
8 to 1.
No, 9 to 1. 9 to 1.
9 to 1.
Made
now.
with love.
Okay. Uptown Farmers Market this weekend.
Yep.
And they are
8 to 1.
8 to 1, Uptown Farmers Market. We'll have our new holiday pies out there at all these things. So the new cheesecake pecan, the
Oh, the
chocolate pecan,
chocolate, and
the gingerbread
gingerbread pumpkin.
which are all fantastic, you guys. You bring these things to a holiday party, they're gonna wow over them. They're really, really good. And also Saturday down at 5001 West Dobbins Road at the Levine Education Center, we'll be having our big Christmas festival. It'll be from 8 until 2. We extended the hours until 2 to make sure we had a bunch of people say that they couldn't make it there by 1 o'clock, which I don't get, because if you can't make it there by 1 o'clock, I gotta wonder if you ever get out of bed. But that's all right.
Well, and I know sometimes they have like soccer games and different things in
Yeah.
the morning, so maybe they can get there
Yep.
afterwards. Lloyd says we need to make a better chicken sandwich so people will fight over
Oh,
them.
no, Lloyd. I don't want any part of that. I saw the Lions when Popeyes did that crap. I don't want any part of that. Big crowds scare us.
Yeah.
Because big crowds, when if you don't have enough or something, they get really mean. I don't like mean. So I have plenty of mean from the government. So no chicken sandwiches. So the Levine Christmas Festival this weekend, 8 till 2, and come out and see Santa for free. We have a fantastic, one of the best Santas in Arizona. And then Sunday we will be out at the
Tempe 6th Street Market.
6th Street Market, and that's 10 to 2?
3.
10 to 3. So, and that's right downtown on Mill Avenue and 6th Street. You can catch us down there. And so that's what we have going up. We have our pie pre-order for Christmas going. That's for next weekend. On Friday and Saturday will be the pickups on those. So go to AmadioRanch.com and click on the pie pre-order. And get your pie orders in for that. And then shortly after that, that Sunday, me and Christina are leaving out of town. But the farm never closes. So if you guys need pies or jams or honey for Christmas, just come on over. We'll be open sun up, sundown, even on Christmas Day. So you screw up,
Who's going to
forget
be
to
at
get
the
something.
farm?
Casey's going to be at the farm. So Benno will probably be here. Yeah. So there'll be people here to help you. But yeah, if you need something, you just come on and get it. We don't ever close. Well, except for at nighttime. Close at night.
I'll be sleeping by 9:30.
Don't announce exactly your schedule. Not a good idea. All right. So that's it, guys. Unless you have, I'll talk to the Queen of Levine. The Queen of Levine's sitting right over here. She's got a crown on and everything. When she walks into her own room, ever since she was crowned Queen of Levine, she glows. It's crazy.
Da-da-da.
Yeah, and that little thing goes off right there, just like Imperial Margarine. She just,
Dum, da-da-da.
it's crazy. She's completely transformed into a true queen. It's ridiculous.
She even gets questionnaires on Facebook that comes up that her best thing is to be a queen. So.
Yeah, she's embraced the whole thing. So, all right, that's all we got tonight. Thank you guys for watching. If you guys have any questions, please DM us or PM us or whatever the surface you're watching them on. Huh?
PMS.
PM us.
Yes.
PM us, private message or direct message. That's Twitter speak, you weenie. So, there you go. What'd she say? Self-tea? Sell tea. Sell tea. Not doing tea. Sorry, Lloyd. All right, guys. Have a good night. We'll see you next time. Tomorrow, wait a minute. Tomorrow night, the Queen of Levine, Amy Trusser, cooking show, spaghetti squash. Don't miss it.
6 o'clock.
That's it. See you later.
Bye.